and asking herself where I was. I imagined this scene vividly, these beautiful eyes, anguished in pain, and these beautiful lips having only my name on them, see it on them. She could only utter my name, where are you, where are you? And I was convinced this was my time, this was one of the moments of my life. I packed my stuff. I was ready to leave my home. I walked out of my home. I strutted along resolutely, proudly. I had somewhere to be. I was different, finally. A goal to do good, a goal to save someone, a goal to help a poor soul to have fortune, a goal to save this beautiful woman which has so much love for her, a goal to save me as well, to help me to escape here, to walk free of this entrapment in my mind. And I almost succeeded. I almost walked past these borders, past these lines my mind has drawn. I almost succeeded walking past the line of entrapment. I almost succeeded. But halfway through, I lost courage. I started to doubt myself. She just stared at me. She didn't say a word. She just stared at me. If she wanted me to be there, she could have said it right at that moment, right at that time. She could have said something, but she didn't. And these thoughts were pestering me. I was restless. These thoughts were disturbing my resolution, devastating and wreaking havoc to my pathos, to my belief that someone out there was waiting for me. These thoughts, they had seared themselves into my mind. She just stood there in muteness. She didn't say, she didn't held you back when you left. She didn't run after you. She closed the door behind you. She didn't want to be with you. And now, what would happen when you meet her again, when you be with her again? Maybe she has a new boyfriend. Maybe she has someone with whom she can love, be together. And you are just a nobody. And then, could I bear it to watch her happiness, to watch this beauty being thrilled, being enticed by someone else? Could I watch these beautiful eyes, these beautiful lips being there for someone else, feeling joy and pleasure with someone else? Could I bear it to watch it all gone? Could I bear it? All these scenes I had spun in my mind, all these years, could I bear it? Just to watch them shatter like glass. Could I bear it? This mind cinema that is playing day by day in my head, which keeps me alive. This sweet illusion that I live a romance, that I live a passionate life, that I live a life like a roller coaster, that I feel and enjoy every bit of these sweet, intoxicated illusions, these scenes with her where she loves me, where we live together, these scenes, these imaginations, these illusions, which are with her and she's with me. We have a family, we have everything one needs, and we're happy. And she wants nothing than be with me. Could I survive these sweet illusions being shattered? Could I survive that everything I live for could falter in front of my eyes. I lost all my courage. I lost everything. I was afraid that I would even lose more. I had preserved her in my mind, so I had preserved every subtle detail of her, every part of her. I had preserved her in her entirety, in all her beauty, not wilting, not changing. I have preserved her in her best, in her joy, in her eternal blissfulness. I have preserved her for all eternity. I have preserved her for me, and just me. Could I watch this being shattered? Could I walk beyond these walls and lines and see the utter, gritty, filthy reality? Could I see again and watch her, these beautiful eyes, submerged in sadness, in distraught? Why is she sad? Isn't she supposed to be joyous? Isn't she supposed to be blissful because she is with me, because we are happy, because we have everything what you wanted, what everyone can think of? Isn't she supposed to be in love? And love has no sadness. You are not sad when you are loved. No, you are sad when you miss something, when you feel unfulfilled, when your desires are not met, when you are worried. This is not love. Love is pure, serene, and for all eternity. Love is something that nourishes you even when your stomach is empty. Love is bread for those who live mundane lives. Love is more than you can imagine. No, 1,000 times no. I could not walk beyond the wall. I could not walk towards it. I could not save something which was dead. This was not me. I was a preserver. I was a preserver of emotions. I was a preserver of ideas, of illusions, about beauty, about unimaginable beauty. I was a painter who could paint the beauty of this world and could keep it in his mind, procreate it over and over again, so that it would never wilt. A flower made for all eternity, a flower that never wilts, that is preserved in its beauty. This is what I am. This is what I always was. No, I could not walk outside in this world. No. What would happen back at home? What would happen with those walls I have been living all these times? What would happen there? It would fall in disarray. It would fall to the seasons, to time. It would fall to shatters. It would fall past our memories. It would grow. It would change. It would change so that I could not recognize it anymore. It would not me anymore. It would not be my imagines anymore. And in this home, in this house behind me, there, right there, this was a different world. This was a different world from the outside world. There, right there, I could preserve it. There, right there, I could live and relive this beauty, this sweetness. There, right there, I could be happy, blissful. There, right there. This beauty, this flower was unadulterated by change, by the seasons, by time, by sadness. There, right there, I could live.